Hello students, welcome to my channel. In today's class, we are going to discuss the concept of multiplication theorem on probability. Let's suppose E and F be any event associated with a sample space S, then E intersection F clearly indicates the occurrence of both the events, and many a times we are interested in finding the probabilities of events that are simultaneously occurring. Like if I take out two cards from a deck of well shuffled 52 cards, what is the probability of getting a card king and a queen? Means we are interested in finding the probability of two events simultaneously. With the end option you can also say. So this can be written by, when we talk about two events, this can be either written by E intersection F or EF directly. That can be written. Then how to calculate it? Let's pay attention here. We have already discussed that P E by F is PE intersection F upon PF. What is PE intersection E by F? Probability of E F has already occurred, conditional probability. From this result, can I write PE intersection F is equal to P F into P E by F, right? And this is known as this is known as multiplication theorem. Probability of E intersection F is probability of F into probability of E such that F has already occurred. Or I can also write PF by E is equal to PE intersection F upon PE. So this can be written as PE intersection F equal to PE into PF upon E. Right? As I have already told, if you want to write PE intersection F as PEF, you can write no problem in that. Obviously, the condition is here: PF is not equal to 0, and in the second, P is not equal to 0. Now, question number 1, to understand the concept of multiplication theorem, an urn contains 10 black and 5 white balls. Two balls are drawn from urn one after the other without replacement. This line is very important. Without replacement. What is the probability that both balls drawn are black? Right? So what I am doing here in the question, I suppose E and F are events of first ball and second ball. Black. Obviously black ball is there. First and second ball drawn. Right? Now obviously first and second ball drawn, we have to draw both the ball. Means we need to calculate P E intersection F or PEF. This is what we need to find, right? Because we need to find that both the drawn ball are black. Now how to do this? What you do first? We know we have. We'll first find probability of E. Probability of E means first ball drawn black. First ball drawn black. How many balls? 10 black and 5 white. 10 black plus 5 white. Total balls are 15. Total are 15. Now in the question that the first ball drawn is black, the probability is out of 10 C1 upon 15 C1, that is equal to 10 by 15. Right? First ball drawn black. Now if I draw the second ball, F is the second ball, such that when I am drawing the second ball, I know that I have drawn the first ball, and that is what? Black. So I can write, if I have already drawn a black ball, so now black ball is 9, white is 5, so it is 14. So I can say 9C1 on 15C1, that is 9 by 14. So we have P E intersection F equal to P into P F upon E, that is 10 by 15 into 9 by 14. 5 2s are 5 3s are 3 6 the 2 से 7s are. So answer is 3/7 is the probability that both ball drawn are black. This is the last question to understand the concept. 3 cards are drawn successively without replacement from a well shuffled pack of 52 cards. What is the probability that the first card, 2 cards are king and third drawn card is ace? So we can say let K be the event of drawing king and A be the event drawing ace. And so K is king, A is ace, so clearly we can say we need to find what we need to find quality of K and A, because first 2 cards are king and the third is ace, right? So we can write quality of king. How many kings are there in 52 cards? It should be clear without replacement, right? 52 cards, 4 king, 4 and 4 kings होते हैं ना भाई हमारे पास. So we can write 4c1 upon 52c1, that is 4/52. Now second card is king such that first one was already king. Second is king such that first is already king. अब king will be 1 less, है ना? 1 less हो गया तो 3c1 and total से भी 1 कम हो जाएगा 51c1. So this is 3/51. Now third time you are getting in ace such that the first 2 cards are king. Already taken. देखो फर्स्ट टाइम में आपके पास कितना है 4 kings and 48 others. So we can say second time में 3 kings 48 others 52 51. थर्ड टाइम में 2 king and 48 others में से 4 ace plus 44 we can say means total 50 cards हमारे पास होंगे. So we can say 4 ace है, so 4c1 upon 50c1, that is 4/50. So we can say the required probability P K K A is equal to P K into P K by K into P K A by K K, right? Probability of king 4/52 into 3/51 into 4/50. It should be clear. Probability of king, probability of second king, first was already king, probability of third ace such that first 2 is ace, right? First 2 is king, sorry. So 4 से 13 times, 3 से 17 times and 2s are 25s are, so we can say 2 upon 13 into 17 into 25, 2/5/25, and this is the answer. I hope this multiplication concept is clear. In the next video, I will be coming with independent techniques. Thank you so much.